Tournament pros catch fish when nobody else can. Same lake, same conditions, same day. You go home empty-handed. They bring in a limit. Ever wonder why? It's not luck. It's not their expensive boat. It's not some secret fishing spot. It's their lure selection. And more importantly, it's the secrets about lures they'll never share on camera. Secrets that take years to figure out on your own. Secrets the tackle industry doesn't want you to know. Secrets that separate weekend anglers from guys cashing checks. Today, I'm revealing those secrets, one by one, no holding back. If you're tired of watching other anglers load the live well while you're struggling for a bite, stick around until the end. This video might just change everything. Before I reveal the secrets, you need to understand why they're hidden in the first place. First reason: competition. Pro anglers make their living on the water. Tournaments, sponsorships, prize money. If they give away their edge, they lose their advantage. Simple as that. Why would they teach their competition how to beat them? Second reason: sponsorship deals. Pros get paid to promote certain baits, certain brands, certain products. What they show on YouTube or social media is often what they're paid to show, not necessarily what they actually use when the money's on the line. Third reason: the tackle industry profits from confusion. If you knew exactly what lures to throw in every situation, you'd stop buying stuff you don't need. The industry makes billions selling you the next hot bait, the new color, the latest gimmick. Keeping you confused keeps you buying. That's why this knowledge stays hidden, but not anymore. First secret: there's no magic lure. Only the right lure at the right time. This goes against everything you've been told. But here's the truth. Pros don't have a secret bait that catches fish everywhere. They have multiple baits and know exactly when to use each one. The same lure that crushed it in the morning might be worthless by noon. What worked in clear water won't work in stained water. What triggers bass in spring is different from what triggers them in fall. Pros understand this. Weekend anglers don't. The amateur asks, "What's the best lure?" The pro asks, "What's the best lure for this specific situation?" Seems like a small difference, but it changes everything. Stop chasing the magic bait. Start learning when to throw what you already have. That's step one to fishing like a pro. This concept is the foundation of my bass fishing guide. Lure selection by situation, not one size fits all. Second secret: pros carry way less tackle than you think. Open an amateur's tackle bag. Hundreds of baits. Every color, every brand, every size. Open a pro's tournament box, maybe 20 to 30 baits. That's it. Why? Because they know that owning 100 baits you don't understand is worthless. It's better to have 10 baits you've completely mastered. You know exactly how they move. You know what conditions they shine in. You know their limits. The amateur switches baits every 5 minutes. Panicking, guessing, hoping. The pro picks the right bait, works it the right way, and trusts the process. That confidence comes from mastery. So here's the advice. Before you buy another lure, master the ones you already own. Fish them in different conditions. Learn their strengths. Discover their weaknesses. That's worth more than any shopping spree at Bass Pro. Now I need to stop and tell you something important. These first two secrets are already more than most anglers ever figure out, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. Pro anglers have dozens of secrets about lure selection, specific combinations, retrieval techniques, color tricks, presentation tweaks, things that take decades to learn through trial and error. I've compiled all of this into the Bass Fishing Definitive Guide. It's not a catalog of pretty lures. It's the real knowledge that pros use to pick the right bait in any situation. Species-specific combinations, seasonal patterns, water clarity charts, everything broken down so you can apply it immediately. If you want access to the complete playbook, the link is in the description. First link, check it out. But stay with me here, because the next secrets are even more powerful, and the last one might shock you. Third secret: color matters way less than you think. I know, you've spent a fortune buying the same crankbait in 15 different colors. But pros know the truth. In most situations, the action of the lure matters more than the color. Predatory fish react to movement, vibration, and silhouette. Color is secondary. Sure, there are exceptions. Super clear water with pressured fish, color can make a difference. But 80% of the time, if the bait moves right, the color is just a detail. Pros keep color selection simple. Clear water, natural colors, shad, bluegill, crawfish patterns. Stained water, bright colors, chartreuse, white, orange. Sunny day, go darker for better silhouette. Low light, go brighter or add some flash. 4 rules covers almost everything. Meanwhile, amateurs stand paralyzed in the tackle aisle, choosing between 20 shades of green. Simplify. Focus on what actually matters. In the guide, I break down these color rules in detail. Simple to apply and incredibly effective. 4th secret, and this one is huge. The same lure in 2 different hands produces completely different results. Why? Presentation. Pros know that how you work the bait is more important than which bait you throw. Speed, cadence, pauses, variations, depth control. All of this affects your catch rate more than the lure itself. I've seen pros catch fish on beat-up, generic, ugly lures, while the guy next to them with the hottest new Japanese import caught nothing. The difference? Presentation. The pro varied the speed, added strategic pauses, changed the rhythm, let the bait die and brought it back to life. The amateur just reeled it in the same way every time. Mechanical, predictable, unnatural. Baits know the difference. Here's the tip. Experiment with different retrieves using the same bait. Fast, slow, with pauses, without pauses, erratic, steady. You'll discover that one lure can fish a dozen different ways. That multiplies your arsenal without spending a dime. 5th secret. There are 2 categories of lures, and pros know exactly when to use each one: reaction baits and finesse baits. Reaction baits trigger instinctive strikes. The base doesn't think. It sees, reacts, and attacks. These are fast-moving, loud, aggressive lures. Spinner baits, buzz baits, lipless cranks, jerk baits worked hard. They work when baits are active, competitive, feeding. Finesse baits are the opposite. They convince the base slowly, make it believe it's an easy meal. These are slow, subtle, natural presentations, drop shots, Ned rigs, shaky heads, slowly dragged soft plastics. They work when bass are lethargic, pressured, or not actively feeding. The amateur throws whatever they feel like, whenever they feel like it. The pro reads the fish and picks the right category. Bass busting bait on the surface, reaction. Bass sitting deep, not moving. Finesse. This simple framework changes your decision-making completely. This is one of the classifications I use most. In the guide, there's a complete list of lures by category to make it easy on the water. 6th secret. Pros use scent way more than you realize. Many anglers think artificial lures are all about visuals and vibration. But pros know that a bass's sense of smell is powerful, and they use it to their advantage. Scent sprays, gel attractants, soft plastics with built-in scent. All of this makes a difference, especially in 2 situations. First, stained or muddy water. Bass can't see well, so they rely more on smell. Second, pressured fish. They bump the bait, smell it, and decide whether to commit. If it smells like plastic, they get suspicious and let go. If it smells like prey, they clamp down and you get the hook set. Pros apply scent to their baits religiously. Before almost every cast. It's a detail that seems minor, but it adds up over a full day on the water. Practical tip? Get a quality attractant. Garlic, crawfish, shad, whatever matches your forage. Before you cast, hit the bait with some scent, every time. In the guide, there's a whole section on scents and how to match them with different lure types. Worth checking out. 7th and final secret, and this one might shock you. Pros have a confidence bait they never show anyone. In the photos, videos, and interviews, they show sponsor baits, the stuff they're paid to promote. But in their boat, hidden away, there's that one bait that saves them on tough days. It might be cheap, generic, even ugly, but for some reason, it flat out catches fish for them. They don't show it, don't talk about it, don't recommend it, because it's their secret weapon. I'm telling you this so you understand something important. Don't believe everything you see online. Pros show what they want to show, what they're allowed to show. The real secret often stays hidden. That's why you need to develop your own confidence baits. Test different lures. Pay attention to what works for you on your waters, in your conditions. When you find a killer combination, keep it to yourself. Every serious angler has a secret in their box. What's going to be yours? Now you know 7 secrets that pro anglers hide about lure selection. There's no magic lure, only the right moment, less tackle, more mastery. Color matters less than action. Presentation beats lure selection, reaction versus finesse, the power of scent. And the confidence bait they never show. This knowledge already puts you ahead of 90% of anglers. Now it's time to apply it. Test it. Develop your own style. Fishing is a game of knowledge, and now you know more than you did before. So which of these secrets surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. I want to know which one you're going to apply first. If you want the complete playbook on lure selection, check out the Bass Fishing Definitive Guide. Link is right there in the description. First link. Everything I shared today and way more, all organized and ready to use. If this video helped you, smash that like button. It helps the channel grow. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching until the end. Tight lines. See you in the next one.